YouTube, what's going on? It's Kyle again from ePoolSupply. Back again today with a quick fix video for you guys on Hayward's PoolVac V-Flex. This version is actually meant for vinyl pools, but this will actually work for the concrete versions as well. Stay tuned. We're going to dive in and show you guys how to fix this thing. All right, guys, and we're back. So today we have Hayward's PoolVac V-Flex. This is their vinyl liner cleaner. As you guys can tell, it's stripped down from when you saw it right now in the intro. If you guys want to know where we are now, make sure you guys check out the links in the description. We actually have a full playlist for you guys where we've taken this thing apart from the outside in. So you will need to learn how to remove the top cover assembly in our previous video in order to be able to get access here to the handle. But for today's video, I just want to show you guys a real quick fix on how to actually replace the handle. So once you guys have actually followed that video, removed the top cover, the next thing that you guys are looking for is you have this big black handle, this big ring right here. And what you're going to be looking for is there's 4 screws. So you'll have 2 in the front and 2 in the back here. Please note that once I start removing these, that the inside body is going to drop. So obviously, if you guys have found a way to remove the top cover outside of how my previous video explained it, you guys will lose the inside of the cleaner when you guys are removing this. So it will be important to make sure that you guys have the ability to reattach that top cover once you replace the handle. So in this case, we've stripped it down. We don't have any of the internals. The turbine's gone. All that stuff is gone. So basically all you're looking for is you have this top cover. They call it like a top middle housing. And then obviously we'll have the top spindle gear and everything else fall down. So I got my handy dandy screwdriver. So again, I tell you guys this in all my videos. I can't tell you guys enough when you guys are removing the product, especially with these plastic cleaners, use hand tools. The last thing you guys want to do is strip out these plastics and cause yourself more work down the line. So just when you're removing it, it's not really that big of a deal to use a power drill, but when you are reassembling everything, please use a regular screwdriver. Just makes it a lot easier to not have to worry about over cranking it. So you'll notice that the screws are different sizes. The screws that sit in the front of the cleaner are much smaller, little self-tapper screws. And then obviously the 2 back screws are much longer as they have to go a farther distance down into the actual top of the cleaner there. So do have both little screws and both big screws. So you'll want to make sure that you recognize the location when you guys are trying to reinsert stuff, because obviously it'll go back together correctly. So, and as you can tell, once I lift the handle out, the inside is actually fallen, and then that's what I was referring to. So now we actually have the ability to completely remove the outside cover. So if you needed to do something there, you could. And then you also have access here to this top swivel gear, which will give you more access into the other stuff that we'll get to in our next video. So just want to show you guys how to take this handle off. Again, when you're going to be putting it back on, it may be easier to have the inside of the cleaner. It may not be. It's all about a situation on what actually broke in your cleaner, but this will show you guys how to remove that handle, and then you guys can buy this. We'll have the links in the description for you guys where you guys can pick up the handle. It's not detrimental to the functionality of the cleaner, but it is much easier to be able to grab when you guys are trying to pull it out of the water. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure you hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. We're going to have a ton of videos coming your way. Till then, I'm Kyle from ePoolSupply, and we'll see you next time.